Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. My name is GIAMarcos and we're playing Civilization again. We are recording again, we are uploading again, we are doing it again. I'm gonna play Civilization 6 today. It's been a while since I played it, so I don't know if I can do any good, but we're gonna try. We are playing as Rome, as Trajan, well, the leader is Rome. We're playing as Rome. And a quick few things. We're playing on Immortal difficulty. I don't think I can win on Immortal difficulty, but I want to force myself to think about the game. When I play on a lower difficulty level, I tend to start going onto the autopilot after a few turns, and then I don't think about what I'm doing, and then I win most of the time, but I don't know, I feel I can do better. So that's why I chose Immortal difficulty, and we're playing on epic speed. I used to play on online speed or quick speed to speed up the process, but I figured that epic speed is better because we have more time to travel, we have more time to think about our strategy. So we're gonna take it slow, this one. We're gonna take some time for this game to develop. We're playing on a large map, so we have space for 10 players, but we're not playing with 10 players, we're playing with 6. So we have plenty of space to expand. That's the main reason why I chose a large map with only 10 players. We're playing with 16 city-states, if I recall correctly. So we didn't we play with a normal amount of city-states, but reduced AI. Well, what else do we have? I'm starting on a balanced start, and we have abundant resources. So, yeah, I don't know how that works out, but we'll see. I should remember that I can move around the map with my arrow keys, not with my keyboard. Is there anything else? Not really. Let's quickly get going. Rome starts with a monument in its capital, and the other special ability is that when we settle a city in trade lanes, it automatically gains a road, and we have legionnaires instead of swordsmen, which are kind of cool, and a bath instead of an aqueduct. So that's it. We got a warrior here, which we want to use to scout. Do we want to move onto the horses? Yeah, why not? Do we want to move west or south? I don't really care that much just yet. Do we want to build the city? We definitely want to build a city on the river. It says that this is a recommended settle location, but we kind of want to keep the cattle for now. We got the tobacco. We could spend one turn, settle it on the next turn here, but I don't know what's in this region, so I don't know if that's a good idea. We get plenty of stone, which could be handy for building Stonehenge, for example, to get an early religion. That's what I remember about this game. We kind of want to get a religion. It's really cool. We still get 4 great prophets, right? Yes, of course. That's kind of important. I think we're gonna just go with the location that we're given. I mean, it's not likely that we're gonna win anyway, so of course we're playing to at least do the best we can. So the bad thing about settling here is that we get 2 jungle tiles and a 3rd jungle tile over here, and here's some jungle as well, which we cannot remove yet. So we have to wait until we got mining. Is that mining? Allows chopping of wood? No. Ooh, I love these things that they added. That wasn't there before. So I don't know in which patch they added that, but if you know, you can remember how long I haven't played this game. Is the jungles? No. Great wall improvement. This is for the China thingy. That's kind of cool. I kind of want to play like China and play around with the Great Wall, but I figured it would be a good idea to start with China. So we're starting with Rome. Alright, let's get this game going. Code of Laws is automatically the first civic we're gonna research. Then we want to grab a technology. Oh, I was in a technology tree, of course. Do we want to go for animal husbandry, which is kind of recommended, build a camp, or go for pottery and grab the granary, or then we have to find a natural wonder within. How many turns is this? Why can I not see the amount of turns it takes to unlock attack? Wait. Strange. We could... Oh, it shows it here. But it doesn't show it here. Is that new? I don't recall that. Do we want to go for Stonehenge straight away? I don't think we want to rush down the religious road yet. I think we want to go with mining probably, so we could chop the wood. Because we kind of want to chop the wood for workers and settlers and things like that. We cannot build a settler because we need at least 2 population, which is gonna take a while. We could build a scout or a builder. What's the cost of a builder? 300 gold. That's gonna take a while. I kind of want to build the slinger, just in case we meet barbarians. I often tend to let myself get pillaged by barbarians and stuff like that, which we kind of want to prevent. And we can scout with the slinger, not as good as with the scout, but I don't know. I think the melee strength of the slinger is really bad, but the range strength is quite good. The ranged one is terrible though. But we can upgrade them into archers. Once we have 2 of them, we will boost the archery attack. I think I'm going with a slinger. It maybe is a strange choice to go for the slinger, but we can scout with the slinger anyway. A little bit worse than with a normal scout, but we get some military power back, and I think military power is quite important at the start of the game. All right, let's go to the next turn. Anything else I want to check out? Yeah, I think we're gonna go for mining. Can build a quarry for now. Probably want to. Well, I think the quarries are not that bad. We got some horses, which is always nice. I wish we had 2 horses. But the goal is to get some cities going very quickly. To settle some land. So we're gonna see if we can find some suitable locations. We boosted our progress towards foreign trade because we found a 2nd continent. I think I want to build as many cities as possible. I kind of want to try that out. So we want to keep them at probably the minimal distance, maybe 1 tile further away than the minimal distance. Do we want to have a big empire? Oh, there's a nice hut, which we can pick up next turn. The first few turns will be quite fast, I think. There's not much to do. We gained experience. Did we get a promotion for that? No, we get 20 experience. We need 2 more to get to level 2. 22. Why do we need 10% more experience? Is that because of our difficulty level? It might be. Hey, there's Jerusalem. We are the first one to meet them, so we get 2 faith extra, which is really big. It helps us a lot getting a pantheon. We need 37 faith, which isn't that much when you get 2 faith per turn. But that's kind of nice. It might help us getting that religion anyway. We probably should get a holy site in a 2nd and 3rd city maybe. Ooh, there's 2 warriors already. We could also go in a crusade with Jerusalem and conquer it in a later stage, but I don't know. I don't have any strategy. I'm just playing the game and seeing where it takes us. I kind of want to get into it again, but I don't want to spend hours and hours figuring out strategies and doing all sort of stuff. So we're gonna play it slow and see where it takes us. Mohenjo-Daro. I don't know if I pronounced this correctly, but I don't care. +2 culture is also very big this early in the game. and we already met 2 city-states, which is kind of big as well. That's the nice thing about playing on epic speed. When if we played at online speed, we already would have researched attack. Would you visit a nearby city? I don't really like to meet Gilgamesh just yet, this early in the game. He's kind of aggressive. Of at least what I remember is he was very aggressive, so I don't want him to come rolling in with war cards. So I'm glad I'm building a slinger. I think he's south of me.
At his best.
Let's cross the river again and go west. Alright, so we finished a code of law, so we can get a government. I think foreign trade is the best. It's definitely the best. It gives us a trader, which we can possibly send to Jerusalem. I don't know if it's in range. I don't know if there's a way to see your trade range. Is there a map overlay? Tourism, political government, settler. Oh, this is a nice overlay. Recommends us here. Cannot settle here, so yeah, this would probably be a good spot, one of these two. Appeal. Continent. Is it? What is 3 continents? Wait, what? This is Fendian. Continent Fendian. Europe. So yes, there's 3 continents here. It's kind of strange. Alright, cool. Wait, I should have seen it here on the top left. Let's not put a lens on. Map options, show yield icons. Yeah, let's keep yield icons on. Let's choose let's go for foreign trade. I think that's the best one for us. Get an early trade route, maybe, if we can. If you can put it somewhere between the settler. Do we have a no, we don't get a legacy bonus for achievement. Do we want 1 production in every city? Or do we want to go with the faith and the gold in the capital for now? Normally, I don't know what I would normally do. I think I want to go +5 combat strength when fighting barbarians, which is really good, in my opinion. It's better than the survey, because we don't have any recon units. So we definitely want to go with the discipline. But how about this one, urban planning? I think the 1 production only starts to gain value over the God King once we have at least 3 cities. So it's equivalent of 3 production. I know production is, I don't know if production is king, but it was in Civ 5. Ooh, there's a chopper. There's some military dudes practicing here in the neighborhood. So +1 faith and +1 gold in the capital, I think. But this really, on the other hand, how much production do we have? We get 4 production, so that's a 25% production boost, and it's about a 20% production and 50% faith boost. So what's more important in the early stages of the game? I don't know. I really don't know. You should let me know. If you know the answer to that, let me know in the comments. What's better in the early stages of the game, the production or the gold and the faith? I kind of lean towards the gold and the faith. But if we look at production, what does the settler cost? It costs 80 production. So at a current production rate, that's about 20 turns, you would assume. Oh no, that's the base cost. 80 production is the base. Costs 120 because we are at 50% increased cost for the epic speed. So that's 120 production, so that's almost 30 turns. By gaining 1 production, we shave off about 25%, as I said. So that would be about 7 turns. That's quicker. That's quite a lot. And we can shave off some turns from the slinger as well, but it also means that we are later with the Pantheon. Quite a lot later. I think I want to go... yes. Here is what we're going to do. We're going to go with the combat strength, and we're going to go with God King. Until we get foreign trade, and then we will switch God King back for the +1 protection. I think we're going to do it that way. That's political philosophy, great. We met Yerevan. We were not the first one to meet Yerevan, unfortunately. But it's a religious city-state. We can... ooh, that's quite nice. If you can become... maybe not the suzerain. Well, if you become the suzerain, what do we get? Your apostle units could choose from any possible promotion instead of receiving a random promotion. Wow, this is really, really, really strong for religious. No, not necessarily only for the victory, but just to gain a strong religious impact on the game. Automatically converts to the religion you found and exerts pressure for that religion as if it were a holy city. So these two are really strong. We kind of want to become the suzerain of them, and I think about not getting for the religious victory per se, but turning this into, I don't know, getting a strong religion as well. Oh, we get a boost to state workforce, which is kind of cool. So we get it boosted without building a district. I think we're going quite late on the districts because we want to settle a few cities first as soon as we can. Let's skip the turn for now. And whoa! What is that about? Declares a surprise war. How can you declare a war? How do you even have the units for that? You're gonna go to war with me with a clubman or with a warrior? I mean, you think you think you can take Rome with a warrior? Are you crazy? The thing is, what do we want to build now? Do we want to go with a scout anyway to scout a little bit more? I think intel is quite important, but I kind of just want to beeline the settler. I think I'm gonna beeline the settler and see what happens. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna beeline the settler. And I don't know about you, but
when you find yourself in
you with your little war, I don't think this might be quite good for us. By the way, I don't think he's in a position to do anything against me. I don't know. He's not. It's impossible. He cannot win. We're like 14 turns in out of the 750 possible turns. So I don't think he is in a position to win a war. What do we want next? Do we want to go to build a pasture? Do we want to go to the pottery and then the writing? I kind of like the idea of. Then again, getting that early religion, is really good for us now, with Jerusalem and Yerevan that close by. I think if we can grab it, that would be really cool. No one was the great profit. No one is gaining great profit points, so that's a good thing. Wait, 1, 2, 3, yeah, 4, 5. And the chance that I find a natural one is quite slim anyway. And I'm probably building settlers coming 20 turns. Or at least I'm definitely building a settler, so why should I go for any other research? I don't see why, because there's nothing else we are going to build in those turns. So we're gonna build a settler. Alright, that's it for this first episode. We didn't do a whole lot, I'm sorry for that. I'm kind of rusty. Oh, I'm really rusty. And I want to think the things through. And you should let me know in the comments what I should do differently so we can learn together. I still don't know if we're gonna win this. Of course I don't know. We're 14 turns in, we just started. So let me know what you think about me making videos again. Please like this video if you liked it. If you disliked it, just press that dislike button. It's okay. Subscribe if you haven't done it yet, and if you want to see more of me in the future. Alright, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!